Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Jarek and welcome back to some Storage Hunter Simulator. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Also, don't forget to leave comments down below. Now, we are here on Sunday. We'll try to figure out what auctions we're over at our newest house. Make sure we got our box in the back. We do. Alright, so let's see where we're going today. What's in the box looks pretty good. Junkyard does have a tier 5, but I think we'll just go to what's in the box and get these. I do want to apologize to everybody for not having any videos last week. I mean, I put out a couple, but I wasn't feeling good, and then I had some personal stuff come up that I needed to take care of, and just didn't have the opportunity to do any recording. But we should be back on our normal routine now. I do appreciate y'all being patient with me, but we should be rolling and going pretty good here after this week. So all of our video schedule will get back online, and we'll be able to get some things done for you. But let's go ahead and see what the first auction of the day has to bring.
Okay. Yep. Venga. Yep. Okay. Venga. Aquí. Yep. Venga. Yep. Vamos. Okay. Aquí. Yep.
Got that one. Let's go ahead and get the next one, which is around over here.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Super.
Okay.
Pero viejo.
Come on.
Esto. Estufa.
Yep.
Alright, got that one for $21.25. Let's go ahead and load up a few things here while we're waiting on the 11 o'clock one. Open that up. Alright, let's see what we got here. Shovel. Robbery mask. Guitar speaker. We got the sofa here. Organ. Table. coffin. Space helmet. Some pincers. Washing machine. Bed frame will set off to the side. Another table. Computer. Gym. An Aaron. An Aaron. Ooh, cool. Vintage camera. Another $1,200 there. And a Valentine Cupid. I don't know if I have that, so I'm going to set it off. We'll set it in the box. I don't think I have that one. And we got a chest. We'll set this off to the side as well. We got a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Spaceman toy. And a coffee kettle. Alright. Now let's get these two in there and then we'll go get our last auction. Let's go ahead and sign up for that. That one's right down here. You, and you are gonna leave with nothing. Alright. Oh, come on. Come on, don't be buggy, game. Well, we can't get back in this one, so nothing we can do about it. I'm bugged out there a little bit, so let's go ahead and get our other one loaded. Unfortunate, but it is something that happens. There was some good stuff in that one too. Really hate we couldn't get it. Snowboard here. But we'll be alright. It's just one locker. Let's get that in there. We got an arcade cabinet. Okay, that didn't cooperate. There we go. I don't think we're going to be able to get all this in the truck, so we'll get what we can, then we'll come back and get the rest. Since we didn't get all of it, getting to get the other auction, we got plenty of time, so we'll just get what we can do. There's a collector item. Put it in our box over here. engine. That's something that I don't think we had before. Is a collector item. It may stay in the box, it may not, but it's there for now. We got a monitor. We got us a gold band or silver bangle here. Alright, we got us a shelf, which is gonna have to sit here. We'll come back and get that. Looks like we got a necklace here on the ground. Alright, let's see, we got some skis. Got us a saucepan. Ice cream machine. Alright, and then we got a chest that's not locked. Alright. Let's go ahead and open that. And we got a ceramic base, which is another collector item. Anything else in there? We got a medallion and a silver bangle. Alright, toss that up in there. Maybe? Yeah. Alright, we'll come back and get the rest of this stuff after we drop off at our shop. Go get the rest of it. Too much. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can't make this tier 5 over at the junkyard, since the other one messed up on us. We only got a few things left to pick up over there anyway, so. At least make up for the auction we lost, or we weren't able to complete. We'll see how full we are. We may grab 2 while we're here.
Que venda.
Yep. The great guy got lost with that up in Pittsburgh. That was up with higher. Come on. When you died to Hungary, I would have the same okay. I can love her. The great guy got lost with that up in Pittsburgh. That was up with us.
Alright, good deal. So we got this one. Let's go ahead and get it loaded up. tell these people were gamblers, or the owner of a casino or something. Spanish guitar, keyboard. We got an old wine here. Tripod. It is a collector item. We'll set that on the end of the trailer. Right there. Okay. Old book. Got us a pogo stick. It's a radiator. I do believe we have one of those. We're gonna just throw that on in there. Statuette. Marble table. Old washing machine. Got another statue. Second poker table. Go back and get the rest of our stuff. We got another locked chest here, and it looks like we got a silver bangle and a vice, which is a collector item. We'll keep that one, so we'll put it right here. And we'll grab our locked chest. Set that on there. Alright. Back across town, get our rest of our stuff out of the what's in the box. And then we will be calling it a day kind of early. We still ended up getting 3 lockers. This stuff out. Stuff's kind of in there. All right. Let's get our bed. Got that one in there. We got this shelf. chests and our box. Alright. There we go. Let's go to our house first and drop off the 2 chests. So let's go to that. And here. And then we'll go back to our pawn shop and then refuel, all that good stuff. All of our stuff is getting pretty full now. Okay. We'll come back here and we'll grab the box, set it out, we'll jump this off, and then we're going to come back and grab all this stuff. Take it back to our other house. That way all that's in this one is the chests. Let's collect all our money here. 15,000. Let's get all this stuff put in the bag. We'll take it over to our other house. Next episode we will be that's the reason why I'm doing this, is because we're going to be going through our houses and taking all our collector items, and this will just make one less house we have to go to. So we're going to just throw all this in here, and we'll take it to the big house. Go back this way and get some fuel for our vehicle. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to get all this in here. It's full. So let's get in here real quick. Alright, now I did put our box in there, so let's grab our box out. And we'll put this here, open it up. Get the things that will fit in the box in there. And we'll just leave all this in the truck. And try to, everything that'll fit in the box will stay. For now. We might actually go ahead and do the next day. Let's do that. Because we won't be buying any lockers. Let's put that in there. And then we'll check it all in the morning. So we'll do an extra day today. Go ahead and see what the collectors want this week. Alright, let's go ahead and check all of that. Let's get the box out, set it down, open it up. Alright. So let's check what's in here. Alright, that can go. So that's good. Screwdriver can go. This is not. So we'll set that out. And we got this is not. So we'll set that there. Alright, let's go ahead. Turn all this out. Set this back down. Alright, and we'll check it. See if any of this is stuff they want. Alright, so that is something they want. Not and not. Okay. Alright, let's just do them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, let's see if any of this stuff is... Alright, so that one does go, so we'll put it in here. The Android arm does not, so it goes back. Alright, this doesn't, so it goes back. This one doesn't, it goes back. This one goes back. Alright, Cupid is going back because that's decoration. Alright, this one's going back. Chalice is going back. This chalice is going back. Alright, let's go into... Alright, we stopped off here. Alright, so he wants the Android. Let's see here, that is a decoration, so it goes back in there. Do you want the hammer? He does. Nice. Let's see, they want that. They don't want that. They don't want that. Don't want that. Does want this. Don't want the hammer. Do want this. So quite a few that we'll be able to turn in today. We do not want the drill. Okay. Is there anything else out here? It says there's one item, but I don't know what it's talking about. Okay, no items. Alright, cool. Alright, back in here. Alright, we got down to... Alright, we didn't need the rope. Alright, field stove. And that should be everything. Alright. So we'll check it. If they don't need it, it goes back. He does want that. Good deal. And we can go ahead and start putting this stuff away as we're coming back with them. Doesn't want that. He does want that. And he wants that. We got a bow, they want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Ooh, car engine. It's a good thing we got that in yesterday. This can go back. This can go back. This can go back. Alright. See if anything else is going to make it here. Tripod. That. We are doing pretty good today, actually. We're going to have quite a few turn-ins, and we still got to check our other house. Alright, so they don't want any of these three, so put these away. And we'll check the other one as we go through, but it's mostly stuff in that town anyway. Alright, so let's get over to our antique dealer. Got a few things to turn in for him today. Alright, and we just got a trophy. So let's grab that. I like that one. Let's throw that in there. Alright. Alright, let's head on over to the other side of town. And we'll go and check all our pawn shops and get our money today. We'll do everything we can on this side of town, then we'll come back. And we'll collect from these two pawn shops. Alright, so we're going to go to... let's go ahead to the other house. Well, we'll do the mechanic, then we'll go to the other house, and then we'll go do the prepper. Should only be things for the mechanic and the prepper over here. I'm almost positive I got that taken care of. Not 100% sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and get in here and talk to this guy.
Yes.
Alright, good deal. Give, and now we have another trophy. Alright. Alright, cool. I like this one. Haha, that one's cool. And these things are worth a ton too. Alright, let's go to our other house. Which is right down this way. And we'll check our stuff. Now, let's go ahead and do one of everything. Now, some of this stuff is going with us because it doesn't need to be here. Alright. So let's check. Alright, this can stay here. This can stay here. This can stay here. That can stay there. Actually, no. Need those out. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, this can stay. This can stay. This needs to go in the truck. These need to go in the truck. Alright, what we got here? Alright, that can stay. This can stay. This goes in the truck. This can stay. Stay. Truck. Truck. That's going with us. Right, this is going to our other place. That can stay here. Alright. Do we have anything out? We got a vice. We don't want. We made our little room over here. Alright, let's see. Anything else highlighted? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go ahead to the prepper and then the mechanic again. We'll go to the prepper, we'll come back, get our money from this pawn shop if there is any, and which I don't think there will be. But we will check the other pawn shops too and see kind of where we are. Let's go over here and see what we can get from this guy, or give to this guy. I have some things, yes, I do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. We got rid of quite a few things. Don't know if we have any mechanic stuff yet or not, but we're gonna, or again, but we'll check. And then we will go back to the other side of town and drop this stuff off. No money. Yeah, this store seems to be bugged. What we're gonna do, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna load. The stores get bugged sometimes, and this usually fixes it, so we're hoping it will. Alright, let's see. And then again, it may not. They're all coming to the one thing. You know, let's pack back to pawn shop. See if that fixes the problem. Looks like that's the only thing he has left to sell anyway. Alright, let's go check the mechanic again just to be on the safe side. I don't think there was anything in here. It might have been.
What do you want?
Yeah. Alright. We might have had one for the antique place. But we're going to go to our other house first and drop off the 2 chests. And then we will go back to our big house and drop off all this stuff and put up a few decorations. Alright, so we're going to go to our house. And we'll stop by this pawn shop up here too. Actually stop by it first. Grab our money. Nice. make sure there's nothing in this house but chests, because it's getting full too. Let's go ahead and grab these 2 chests out of here. We're supposed to be getting a chest unlock tool. Don't know when that's coming, but we're supposed to be getting one. Alright, so we have 21 chests. Alright, let's grab all this stuff out of here that doesn't belong. We're just leaving chests. Alright. We actually need that one on the other side, so I'll try to leave it in the truck. Alright, neither one of these things are. Alright, now we'll go to our other pawn shop. Grab some money. Which he probably doesn't have much left in here either. But might have a little bit. 18,000. Don't think he has anything left to sell. And we're pretty much going to be primarily working out of the newest pawn shop anyway. Now we are going to go to the collector, which is back this way. So we did have an item for him. Okay.
What's up?
No, we didn't. Okay. Alright, well that works. Alright. Let's go refuel our truck. Actually, let's go ahead and go back to the mechanic. Fuel when we come back. So we do want to turn this Android on. Actually, we're going to do a little bit of item management here. I think we can hold like 13 more items at the other place. So let's kind of go through our inventory here. We'll just pull everything out that's not the antique stuff and see what we can get over there. Alright. So, alright, this is that's all antique. Alright, these are not antique. I'm not going to be able to get all of this to stay over there, but that's okay. I want to go ahead and fill it up. That's antique. It's military, 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 military. Alright, so, alright, military, military, military. Alright, now all this. Alright, let's double check. Like all this stuff is antique. Took the bow. Alright. Now let's get stuff out of here. Let's grab a box, set it down. Alright, so box is empty. Alright. Alright, now the Android arm we're keeping in the truck because we're going to take it back. Both of those actually. That stays. Alright, this is going to come out and go here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take all this back over there. Let's just go ahead and put this stuff in the box. Whatever we can fit in here. Alright, so that. Put that in there. And we actually do have another box in the house, so we may just be keeping these boxes in the truck that aren't the stuff that we can't fit over in the other house. I think we're just going to leave the stuff in the box for now. We'll leave the stuff in here and we'll go do we'll turn in the antiques. I mean the things in the next episode. But I want to try to make it to where we're keeping most of our stuff in general locations. So like when we're doing this, we don't have to. We come to one place, get all the stuff for that. We're just going to leave this box in the truck, I think. Alright, that box is full. Alright, let's get all the antique stuff out of here. Alright, all the rest of this stuff should be, except for this. Military. Alright, this is a decoration. Alright, let's go in the house. We're gonna turn that to warehouse. And then we're gonna put a few things out here. So we have an archaeologist trophy. We'll set that right over here on our table. And then we have our Cupid Valentine thing. Put that there. We have our mechanic trophy. And then the Shuriken rack. Let's see if we can find that. I guess it's going to have to go on the floor here. We'll just put that there. Alright, now let's go grab the other box. And we're just going to put mechanic stuff in the boxes. There's radiator. Alright, now that says we need those. This goes in here. Alright, is that everything? Seems to be everything. Alright, we're going to put all this up here. It's somewhat in there. Alright, that's going to be all for today, guys. I do appreciate y'all being with me here today. This is Yurok, and if you haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free, and it helps me and the channel grow, and I do appreciate everybody supporting me so far. You guys rock. I love you guys. I hope that y'all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.